Hello and welcome to Plant Review, the only plant review show made by someone with very little plant experience. Today we'll be looking at the species Acer griseum, also known as the bloodbark maple tree or the paperbark maple tree. Bloodbark and paperbark are both great names for this tree, as its papery orange bark is by far the most striking feature of this plant. It's weird to say that something with the quality of paper has an interesting visual texture, but the tree bark has an interesting visual texture. Most tree barks look pretty similar otherwise, so this is a wonderful standout element of this plant. The rest is somewhat typical, with green leaves that turn a very enjoyable orange in the fall, and those helicopter seeds that twirl around as they fall, which are very common for maple trees. These are all pretty basic but very beloved qualities, especially the helicopter seeds. We've all tossed a few of those around to see them float. You can't lie to me, you've done it. Since this is a maple tree, I wondered if you could make syrup by tapping a paperbark tree. A very quick amount of research reveals that while you can, it's not very effective and you should just use a sugar maple tree instead. The paperbark maple tree is currently considered endangered. This came as a surprise to me, but it makes sense when you learn that the technical definition of endangered is specifically in consideration of its original natural habitat. This tree is native to central China, and the one shown here is in central Ohio. Make from that what you will. There was a cultivation effort made for this tree in 2015, which was likely not an easy task, as the tree tends to make seeds that don't exist properly and therefore won't grow in a tree. This is known as parthenocropy, which can be caused by several factors. I can't find any specifics on this process for the paperbark specifically, besides the fact that another maple tree from China does the same thing and that everyone finds it annoying. Personally, I think it's quite interesting, although I've never had to cultivate one myself. That should just about cover it for this review. Overall, this is a fantastic looking tree with a lot of wonderful seed related details. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.